If Donald Trump can't sweep all the gray states, he can't sweep all the toss-up states on this map, what does he have to do? He has got to turn some states that are blue right now, he's got to turn them red. He's got to pull off some surprises tomorrow when we start seeing the results come in. That explains a lot of the talk we've had the last few days. The Trump campaign suddenly talking about states like Michigan, we'll get to that in a second, Colorado, Minnesota, even Pennsylvania. For every electoral vote Trump loses in these gray states, these toss-up states, he has got to make up for it in a blue state. That is a candidate who's running from behind. When you start looking at his efforts these last few days, that's a candidate who's just trying to make something happen. He's up against it, and he needs to pull off at least one of those blue states tomorrow for a surprise. We will dig much deeper into some of these individual states as the hour progresses. We've got a lot to get to. A lot of reporters out in the field, candidates certainly out there too. Donald Trump making five campaign stops on this final day. You can see the map there. He's hitting all those critical states. They've pretty much become must-wins for him. At least some of those are. Hillary Clinton, she's hitting many of those same states, and she, of course, bolstered by that news yesterday. The FBI has concluded the latest chapter in its investigation of her private email server. So here it is, after all this time, after all this energy, the closing arguments now here. This is the final push. This is the final chance for these candidates to make their case to the voters who, again, hours from now, up there in northern New Hampshire, they're going to be out there at the polls voting. Our reporters, Katie Turr, Casey Hunt, they've been on the trail with these campaigns for months. It probably feels like years or decades to them. They also probably can't believe here we are in the final day. We are going to start on the Donald Trump side of things. Donald Trump just wrapping up remarks in Raleigh, North Carolina. That is a state where the polls have been close. That would be a devastating loss for Donald Trump if he cannot pull out North Carolina. Trump in his speech